Concerns about coronavirus in Canada have calmed down. Is that because we have the situation well under control now, or is this the calm before the storm? I got to tell you, almost 2 weeks ago when we learned about the first case of coronavirus here in Canada, it was something to see people react in the streets of Canada, particularly in Toronto. I remember I went to a Costco the day after the first case was announced. I saw dozens of people wearing masks. The next day I was on the subway, quite a lot of people in my subway car wearing masks. I saw a guy go into a Rexall desperately asking, where can I find a mask? Seemed like there was almost panic on our streets. A lot has changed since then. I haven't been back to that Costco because that's the point of bulk buying, but I can tell you I've still been on the subway cars and I have actually not seen people with masks anymore. Concerns have calmed down. Why is that? Well, I think there were a lot of unknown variables when we saw that first case. How quickly could this spread? How deadly is this illness? Are we thinking we're going to see something like in one of those outbreak horror movies? Well, it was within the realm of possibility at that time. And while public health officials told us, trust the system, remain calm, there were infectious disease experts out there on social media doing the media rounds saying there are a whole lot of unknown variables. The truth is, we just don't know. Since then, there's been a lot of good news on the Canadian front. That first confirmed case, that man has been released from hospital. He's returned home. He's doing better. Thank heavens and all the best to him. Meanwhile, the number of cases has remained static at 5, and every day cases that are suspected, they're rolling over into being negative. Labs show, no, this person just has a case of the flu, and do some bed rest. Hopefully you'll get better soon. All good news. Also good news to see that the government response does seem to be a bit more serious now. It was just a few days ago when Health Minister Patty Hadju said, yeah, we're going to bring a plane back of hundreds of people from Wuhan, and well, if they're showing symptoms, then we'll consider quarantining them. What? Seriously? That did not seem wise. Patty Hadju heard the public outcry, and hopefully public health got their act together, and now welcoming back those over 300 Canadians on that plane will be much more robust. They're being tested before they get on, tested while they're on the plane, and they will be held in quarantine for 2 full weeks at the Canadian Forces Base in Trenton. Certainly seems like a much more serious and mature response. Yet at the same time as Canada seems to have a hold on the situation in China continues to worsen. The count of serious cases is rising, and tragically the death toll is rising as well. Is this because this disease is still spreading like wildfire, or just because China underreported the cases in the first place? They're under lockdown, and more countries are banning and restricting flights from China, so the world is certainly trying to get a handle on all of this. How do we think this will unfold in Canada right now? So far, so good, but a lot of people are asking, what's going to happen next? What do you think? Let us know, and don't forget to like and share this video.